So Lee, we measure success, basically on two axes. One is qualitative and one is quantitative. I don't think that's probably any different than anybody else, but our mix may be a little different. Obviously, the more common are ARR and revenues. We're growing at north of triple digits annually in those two categories. We clearly also pay attention to what the bottom line is, and we have plans to become cash flow positive over the next period of time. We look at the number of square feet we have and the number of users we have. Users, I think we've quadrupled it so far this year, and the year's not yet over. Matt probably has the numbers for square feet and customers. I think qualitatively, we care about the customer experience. And I think one of the things that kind of delighted us, one of our investors was diligencing us and talking to our customers, some of which we knew about and some of which we didn't. And that investor came back and told us that every customer they talked to was completely delighted with the product that we had provided, with the service we'd provided, and how everything worked seamlessly. And obviously, we talked to the customers we knew about, hoping that they would say good things. But the fact that the customers we didn't know about that they talked to also said the same things was really gratifying for us. And then finally, on a culture thing, we talk to people about the fact that if you come here, understand it's hard work. It's not a 9-to-5 job. It's one team, all pretty dedicated to what we're trying to do and what we're trying to build. We have a low tolerance for jerks. That's kind of rule number one. Number two is that you have to think about every aspect of what we do and make sure it's a great experience for those who interact with it. And three, we tell everybody, hey, look, when you leave here, and we're really fortunate, we have very little turnover in our people. But when you leave here, we promise everybody that you will have had a feeling of accomplishment. But we remind them that the only reason it's a feeling of accomplishment is because as you're going through it, it's not always that much fun. It's not always that much pleasant, not always pleasant. But you come out feeling really proud of what you've done. And that's the goal that we set for every employee. We want them to be challenged, to participate, to help it grow, to contribute to the vision, and leave with an incredible sense of accomplishment, as well as, hopefully the markets continue to value what we provide and they can leave better off financially than when they came. That's our other goal.
I would add one more quantitative measure. When we look at our customer base and we look at the network, we look at the connections between our different customers. So over 3/4 of our customers have a connection to one of our other customers. So for example, an enterprise and a landlord in the same facility. And over half of our customers have more than one connection to another customer. And so that proves to us that we're doing something right with growing within our network or using growth to expand our network. And that is a priority for us, and it's a way that we prioritize which customers we do at which times.
I think for us, I talk about being an engineering firm, but also we really think our differentiators are people, just the uniformly high quality of the people that have come. And I think we've gotten to a size where it's sort of semi-self-selective, that the people who apply already know about us. We've been around long enough. And we try to hire the best people. And I think to date we've been pretty successful with that. So going forward, we want to continue to do that. Obviously, it's important, as we said earlier on, we try to keep our infrastructure ahead of where our customers are, so we don't have problems and we don't have disappointments for our customers. And that means building in all areas of the company. Obviously we're going to grow in all phases, but it's really important to us that we continue to attract the type of people we have, people who are competitive, people who want to win, but people who want to win graciously and through merit. So, and that means delivering to our customers what our brand promise is. So I think we've got a lot of work ahead of us because we're experiencing big growth, and big growth means more people, and trying to keep that culture constant, and not swamp the existing people with bringing the new people up to speed. So you kind of got to weigh how quickly you hire, but we definitely are under pressure to hire as our business continues to grow pretty rapidly.